Hello everyone, my name is DIAN SEPTIANA and my SID is 245-110-50-1111-012. And here I would like to explain about 10 lexical differences between the British English and then with American English. And also I will explain about the pronunciation differences along with the phonetic symbols. Let's move to the example of the lexical differences. For the first example, aubergine versus eggplant, and then courgette versus zucchini, and then sweets versus candy, jelly versus jello, jumper versus sweater, and then Q versus line, plaster and band-aid, revision, review or study in America, and then lorry is a truck in America, and then car park, which is a parking lot in America. Even though they both American and British are English, they have differences in pronouncing something even though the words are just the same. And they also have several differences in phonetic symbols. And so now let's take a look on several pronunciation between the British America, the British English and the American English, even though the words are the same. I will explain the British English pronunciation first and then the American pronunciation. So the first example is schedule. For the British English accent, it's schedule, while America is schedule. And advertisement, for the British accent, it's advertisement, and for the American pronunciation, it's advertisement. And then tomato, for the British accent, it's tomato or tomato. For American accent, it's tomato. And garage, for the British English accent, is garage, and American accent is garage. And then vitamin, for the British English accent, it's vitamin, and American accent is vitamin. And then for the British accent of dance, it's dance, while American accent says dance. The next example is bath. For the British English accent, it's bath, while American accent, it's bath. And then mobile, for the British accent, it's mobile, and American accent is mobile. And then aluminium, for the British English accent, it's aluminium, while American accent sounds aluminium. And then the last example, it's herbs. For the British accent, usually the H is audible, which is herbs, while American accent usually says herbs.